And welcome to part 8 of the Final Fantasy VI Let's Play, ladies and gentlemen. So for today's part, we are traveling back to Figaro Castle because it's immersed in the sand again, like a beautiful sand phoenix.
Really? I would have thought we were just digging our way in there.
King Edgar, we had a bit of a jam. But thanks to our numerous soldiers and the 86,000 shovels that you pre-ordered beforehand, it was great hindsight of you, King Edgar.
Hey, in case they have a backup plan when the machine fails.
Yeah.
So now we have thieves terrorizing the vicinity of the fucking desert.
Yeah, well, these prisoners were here beforehand. The furthest you can get into this room on your first visit was that hallway because that guard's blocking the way. Mm-hmm. And now I guess he doesn't care.
Yeah, fuck it. You got muscles. You can take them.
Yeah, we're the muscles from Brussels, otherwise known as Sabin or Sabine.
I like this here. I like that line, however. Even though they're all thieves, it kind of does scream the whole blind justice bit, where we're going to try to stop these thieves. Don't mind the Empire coming over the distance. By the way, Lone Wolf there looks like somebody right out of Final Fantasy V.
I would say same sprite, just slightly more detailed. Mm. But yeah, the reason why we're back in Figaro Castle is we need to travel to the west part of the continent. I incorrectly called it the west continent beforehand, but then I forgot that the continents are all kind of linked except for the southern continent.
Dude, that dude just did a sidestep to meet your friends.
King Edgar! How do you do?
Why can't Kefka be a sidestepper like that?
I think he is. Well, remember, he was. Everyone was on the march towards Narsh. He was sidestepping and side hopping.
Goddamn.
So, yeah, this is what thing I was alluding to in earlier parts. If you have King Edgar or, I think, Sabin in your party, you get discounts in Figaro stores. Everything's half off.
So you just bought yourself a flash to inflict the most pointless status ailment in the game, and the drill, which I think is defense ignorant damage.
Yes. Flash is pretty much just a stronger auto crossbow.
It is? It does damage?
Yeah, it does damage. Yeah, it does physical damage. Drill is the real champ, though, between the two weapons. Drill is only single target, but it pierces through defense.
Right, and it looks fucking painful.
Yeah, damn it, it's a drill.
It's a drill in the fucking skull.
So, Figaro Castle is our next destination. However, if you travel into the castle with Sabin in your party, along with King Edgar, you get this bit of backstory.
And you get to learn how the Savin Brothers,
the Figaro
Savin Brothers.
The Savin Brothers. We are Savin Force 5.
Savin Force rules. No. Rather, we're pronouncing it wrong. It's supposed to be Sabine. Anyway, yeah, Savin here sits on the throne and chooses to figure out what happened between, since it's all different. Savin is all alone.
Good to see that the castle hasn't really changed much in 10 years, and suddenly we start getting flashbacks as to the reason why he left the castle in the first place.
And why Edgar's the king.
Yeah, it happened, their father.
Although you have to confess, unless this happened like 3 weeks ago, the sprite change is going to be done with some help.
Yeah. Sabin was a 20-something-year-old bodybuilder then. He's a 20-something bodybuilder now.
Meanwhile, Edgar's still king.
Yeah.
Love this sad remix.
Yeah, the name of this track is called Coin Song.
Coin Toss?
Coin Song.
Coin Song?
I'm pretty sure it's the Coin Song. Or it could be Coin Toss.
I've
run through like 3 different variations of Final Fantasy VI soundtrack where they do have different names for everything, and it confuses the fuck out of me. Stop it. Yeah, but unfortunately...
But Tron?
The Figaro brothers, they lost their father because I guess the Empire poisoned him. Yeah.
That's what everybody's saying, but can you really vouch that one this time around?
Well, the problem with Sabin's having is that he thinks that nobody seems to be really concerned. It's just more like, okay, but who's going to be the next king?
Well, there is there is like an immediate form of hierarchy that has to take place, akin to, I know I'm making a bad comparison here, organized gangs.
Yeah.
Once the head matriarch dies, the next one in line immediately has to come up to the throne and then resume business as usual.
But since there are 2 brothers, everyone's wondering who's going to take whose place.
Tales of Grace has fucked this up royally.
Why is that?
It's half the plot. The father decides, I don't want my kids fighting to inherit my little danky-ass throne, so I'm going to send away one brother, and then keep the other one. And you can bet how the other one that got thrown out felt.
Yeah, especially against his will? Shit.
Yeah, it's a 7-year-old too.
Oh, that poor thing.
Well, mind you, like, they bond over and he gets over in due time. It's just like, because, that thrown out brother ends up being one of the party members. Not like the last one too, but, he's got anger and he's fucking justified.
The little detail about this that I didn't find out until I read supplementary material for 6 is that right there in that flashback, Edgar and Sabine or Sabin, I always call him Sabin. I always call him Sabin.
Saber.
Accuracy be damned. That's how I've been calling for the last 20 years. I'm also calling her Realm. Anyway, they decided who was going to take the throne by a coin toss.
Right.
What Edgar didn't tell Sabin is that it's a double-headed coin. Yeah. Which I always thought was a little nice detail.
It was, because it was pretty much saying Edgar took the throne to throw out Savin's freedom. To give Savin's freedom.
Yeah.
What a scene.
Here's to a bunch of confused grown-ups.
Here's to Dad.
You know, my dad had all the answers. I thought my dad had all the answers by the age of 30. Now I'm the age of 30, and I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
That's adult life in a nutshell, dude. Yeah. Kids, I hate to break it to you. There was this one thing on Tumblr I saw that fit it perfectly, where Jesse's screaming where they're yelling at Jesse from Toy Story 2, remember all the training you had? And Jesse's like, I don't have any training! And then they go, this is exactly what it's like to be an adult.
Yeah. Alright, so we got that bit of a backstory there.
It was a great scene, by the way.
Yeah, it was a nice little scene.
No, nice little scene. That was a great little scene.
So we're cutting back to Narsh because I wanted to have Sabin and Edgar in my party for that scene alone.
I thought this room was all of a sudden in goddamn the Figaro
Castle. It's like, we have time warp powers.
So who's going to be the party now?
Alright, so now we're going to bring a party of Locke, Celeste, Edgar, and Go.
Gao.
Go.
Gab.
Gab.
No, Gav. It's in like the gift of Gab.
The gift of Gab?
Or you can talk to animals.
Yeah, there you go.
I would have thought that would have been a good name. Okay, what do we go?
Doolittle.
That should have been his name.
Yeah. I can only fit so many characters in the slot. And that goes true for the gameplay.
D-O-L-T-T-L-E.
Yeah. Yeah, if you like abbreviate it.
Yeah.
There you go. Good old Woosley on this.
Works for alligator, works here.
Yeah, there you go.
So what are you doing back here now?
Alright, now for the real reason why we're going to Figaro Castle. We can now use the castle to travel underneath the desert to the west side of the continent.
Kohlingen, which sounds like a fucking dwarfish warrior battle name. Take us over to Kohlingen.
There was always towns that I had the hardest time thinking of how to pronounce, especially like at my age when I was playing this game, was like 7 or 8.
Dude, that's one of the things about this game. Is like, unless you're really good at dialects when you look it up on the internet, if you're not trained at it like I'm not, some of them are just going to come off to leave it up to you to pronounce it. So if I pronounce it here and I pronounce it somewhere else wrong, I earn the ire of the other guy, much to the 2 fucks I couldn't give.
Yeah.
It's pronounced Mjolnir, man. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
And get your throat checked out too. Anyway, that is Kohlingen. I forgot where I get the name of the damn town.
Kohlingen.
That's right there. But we're actually going to head north to this old man's house. New encounters, Red Fangs, which are pretty much the stronger versions of the Lobos. They have something called rabies.
No, fuck.
Just a little thing called rabies.
Is it an attack or is
it's an attack that induces HP sap.
I fucking love that.
Yeah. That was the Brawler rage right there. Brawler
throws rocks.
Yeah, stone is an attack that does physical damage and induces confusion. It doesn't have the best accuracy, but when it hits, it really hurts.
Oh, is it a gravity attack?
No, it's just a strong physical attack.
Oh.
It also gives Gao induced berserk and float for some reason.
Oh yeah, if you're gonna float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
I guess so.
So
the Muhammad Ali rage. Anyway, the real reason why we're here is to get that hero ring inside that chest.
Ooh, fight and magic damage.
Yeah, it's pretty much just a kick-ass, better version of the earring.
Really? I would have thought the earrings were kind of unique in the sense that they powered themselves up twice as much when you had 2 of them.
That gives them the unique trait, but you need 2 of them to get the real benefits of that. Hero ring by itself, you get physical and magic boost. That's pretty cool. Anyway, this guy loves war.
And he wants to build
He wants to build a coliseum as a monument to war, but nobody will fund it.
Who the fuck's going to fund it?
I don't know. Maybe one day, but not now. Anyway, I'm heading to this forest because there's a chocobo forest in here.
Another stable?
Yep. There are stables all over the world. You just gotta know where to look. Hint, they're always in forests. Outside. Anyway, unless the town has...
in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, unless a town has a chocobo stable inside. Pretty easy to spot. But I'm taking the chocobo stable because I don't want to run into any more encounters on our way to Plot Town.
Plot Town?
Plot Town. Shall I take you there?
Take us there, chocobo.
And I'm going the wrong way.
Son of a bitch. By the way, you know how many times I kept walking at one point? It's not now, but later in the game, I found myself at the fucking Empire Capital while looking for the Plot Town. Is that Plot Town?
It's not Plot Town.
Oh.
This is Plot Town. It is Plot Town.
This is Plot Town?
Yeah, this is Plot Town.
Oh, Kohlingen.
Yep, it's Kohlingen. So you talk to everybody here, and they caught a glimpse of Terra in her Esper form, raging through the skies. In fact, her rage was so great, she sort of nuked that little house over there to the left.
That scared the shit out of everybody.
Yeah. But
to be fair, I'd be fucking terrified too.
Yeah. that house to the left, though, is like the only sort of collateral damage Esper Terra sort of does, though. Other than that, it's just a matter of everyone saw her go that away. It came to my house, a monster of light. Looked somehow human. But look at my place!
It's fucking totaled!
You can't go inside, by the way.
Oh, you totally should.
No.
Take something you used to have.
A girl named Rachel used to live there, but now the house is deserted.
You think Locke would have said something here?
No, but there are plenty of times where he will say stuff. Because Kohlingen is really close to Locke for plot reasons, which we'll see in just about a minute or two.
Rachel's his girlfriend?
Rachel's his girlfriend.
Aww.
Yeah, Rachel's his dead girlfriend.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm going to... This is something...
Wait, back up. Dead?
Yes, she's dead.
He's been keeping a corpse?
I just about to get into that. Even as a kid, this always sort of creeped me out. That we're going to get backstory about Rachel and Locke in just about a minute's time. I decided to go here first because I went into the house first.
So the herbs have been keeping her in suspended animation. So basically you just got fucking horticulture cryogenesis?
Yeah.
Cryostasis, I should say.
Magical herbs will do that to you. Yeah, but Locke is keeping his girlfriend, Rachel, in suspended animation until he finds a way to bring her back to life.
I guess the roses sort of off-put the scent because she's got to be fucking funky.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what... I'm pretty sure like the medicinal herbs are doing wonders for her skin and complexion, but that doesn't do anything for organs.
Yeah.
Or skeletal structure. I mean, when she gets up, it's going to hurt.
She's going to die when she gets up.
Yeah. Oh, God. I don't know. It's like...
That's disturbing.
This automatically... This is ultimately feeding into the real problem that Locke has.
Yeah, he's a fucking necro.
Well, the problem is that, we're going to jump the gun here because we're going to get to the scene momentarily soon, is that a long time ago, Locke and Rachel were the best of friends. They were boyfriend and girlfriend. I think they were on the verge of getting married. But an incident occurred where Rachel took the fall for Locke. She suffered amnesia as a result. She couldn't remember where Locke was, and their parents blamed Locke, kicked him out of the house, and everyone pretty much resented Locke after that, so he left the town. And
so to make amends with the parents, she dug up the dead woman, put him in a bed, and then kept her in suspended animation while she continued to rot.
Not exactly like that, because a year later, after she lost her memory, the town got raided by the Empire. A lot of people died. She was part of that casualty.
Wait, what the fuck? Is that a blue pig on his back?
What?
Look at Locke's back.
Oh, that's a bandana.
No, on his back. It looked like a fucking pig.
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
So, Rachel came out splunking and ready to go to exploring in a dress.
Yeah.
Oh?
But they travel through the bridge. Rachel senses danger, pushes him out of the way, and she falls.
I kind of realized how Seven flips the role and gender on this one.
Oh, how it's a cloud that falls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they both fall.
Yeah, but Tifa doesn't fall with him.
Tifa fell.
Huh?
The bridge fell. Tifa fell.
Oh, you're talking about the Mount Nibble scene. Okay.
Yeah, the Devil.
Okay,
Devil
I thought you were talking about the Sector 5 bridge scene. It's like,
no.
the Tifa doesn't jump with cloud there.
No. Not there. Out of Nibelheine.
Nibelheim.
Nibelheine.
There you go. Rachel, as a result of the fall, thankfully it wasn't lethal, but she did lose her memory.
I think Rachel's dad never really approved of Locke from the get-go.
Yeah, we're just looking for an excuse.
Exactly.
There you go.
Oh,
Locke's sad. Also,
or he found a nickel.
Also, Locke can't
no,
take...
seriously, look at his back.
Also...
You can see the two...
Oh, yeah, you definitely look. Yeah, the two black pixels and it looks like a mouth.
Yeah.
And two little specks on his cheek.
It looks
I didn't really notice that, so now I gotta see if I can get a zoom up on that.
It looks like a little creature. Locke,
they went to sleep like 8 hours ago, buddy. You gotta go.
But I love her.
But I love her.
I love
but they don't love you, Locke. Christ, I can't unsee it now.
So Rachel just remembered his name before he
before she passed away from the raid.
Right, and now Locke feels like he failed her.
Yeah.
Oh, Locke, I can understand feeling responsible for that though.
But
I understand him feeling responsible for it, but how he's solving it is just way weird.
Yeah.
Then again, in fantasy world, it could have different rules.
You know, you get the feeling, just the idea that he lost his girlfriend and he feels he's fully responsible for it is the reason why he's so protective of every girl that he meets. You know, because like within like the first 2 hours of the game, depending on how fast you're playing, he already makes promises to never leave behind Terra or Celeste. It's like, wow, this guy's really trying to get busy with these girls. But then you find out the backstory is like, oh, okay.
Kind of like Guy in Tales of the Abyss.
That would have been fine enough as is. They decided to go the extra mile with that when you find out he still has Rachel in a bed in suspended animation.
And you're just
then I was like, oh, okay. Anyway.
I think here you can get Shadow if you don't have a full party.
If you don't have a full party, he offers his services for 3,000 gil to feed his dog. That guy's an as in.
S as in. S as in.
Oh, thank God. I thought he was an assassin. But yeah, Shadow there for 3,000 gil will accompany you until the end of the Zozo campaign. So if you want a ninja in your party during that time, which is pretty good, you know, you could throw shurikens and shit. That's all good and dandy. Like cotton candy, you can do that. I don't often bother because I like to have a full party that won't abandon me on the way to Zozo because Shadow will still do that.
Is he helpful in the next area?
What?
If you use the invisible...
No, because we actually start getting a lot of magic based enemies here that kind of just ignore that entire thing.
Ow!
Ouchie! I like the little helmet that Edgar gains there.
There are some nice little gags to have with it. My first little favorite with the camera was just him giving a giant cheese and the enemies just died of bashfulness.
Anyway, Vulture encounters. Really, the only thing of significance of them is the attack called Shim Sham, which cuts your HP in half.
Oh, shimmy shammy.
Shim Sham. Oh, shimmy shimmy Cocoa Puff. So now we are traveling south to the next town, which is Jidoor. Not really plot important, but because our real destination is beyond the mountains to the left here, Zozo. But I decided I wanted to take a stop here anyway, because there is one encounter I haven't yet to show off. Because if I think about it, I like to show off the encounter because I really want
Omega weapon.
I really, Shote.
Shit.
Which happens in Final Fantasy V. Fuck you. I hate that. Like, I play Final Fantasy V, and I'm wandering through the forest to see what encounters I have. I run into Ramu of all people. I was like, what the fuck is he doing here? and then, like, later down the road, I think it's in the second or third world, you do that again with Shote. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm just running into random summons.
That's it, you're playing the game with a randomizer.
Yeah. Anyway, that is Flash. Induces physical damage, and it does induce darkness, but that doesn't mean anything.
It means nothing, right? Because they're never going to miss.
Well, if you ask Edgar, like, how many megapixels are on that Flash, it'd probably be 30 giggle. 30 gigapixels. Here we are. Iron Fists. Pretty much the next level of brawlers. The only thing about Iron Fist that can really be hampering is that they also have the attack called Stone. And most of the time, they're pretty accurate with that. So not only are they hitting you for a lot of damage, anybody that survives the attack are confused.
Wow.
So they'll finish off the job for you. Oh, no. Okay, good. He's confused. Be confused and dead.
He just clothed himself on the rock.
It's like, ooh, candy.
Wait, what happened to the beast? Just cast Revive?
The bees, I don't know what the hell they're doing in the confused state. Most of the time in other playthroughs, I have Sabin in my party, and I usually do Fire Dance because it's an all-encompassing fire attack, which mine candies are afraid of.
Huh.
But Edgar's going to be more than enough for this battle, too, which is why I decided to swap Sabin for Gao. Because I want to get some use out of Gao's rages as well.
Bye, Shadow.
Let's have...
And you just missed the town?
Yeah. Wait, I'm not sure yet. Anyway, this is Jidoor. Not really what we can do here for now, but I do want to show off the town early on anyway. Get Mithril Shields here, the next spec shield after Heavy Shields. Mithril Vest is pretty good for everybody. Ninja Gear is really good for Gao, Locke, and Sabin. White Dress is something that we already got earlier, so if you haven't gotten them now, you can get them here. Headbands, not much here. We're not going to be getting any sort of significant armor until we travel to the next continent in about a part or two from now. But anyway, the hat I do have on Celeste is the Magus hat, which increases her magical power.
Sweet.
Which is good for her in that case.
Magical power is an MP or like
magical
MP
power
or
is a magic attack.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. It's not significant, but it's better than what you already had, so I think it's worth it. Armor Shop is more aligned with anybody that we haven't really nobody's in the party right now. I can get the Full Moon for Locke, long range weapon, ignores the rose. But I have the Thief Knife on Locke right now, which is why you've seen Locke randomly jump towards the enemy and swipe them at close range, because that counts as an attack and a steal chance. And I also have the Thief Glove equipped to Locke, which increases the steal rate success rate.
So now you went from jack shit Jack to just jack shit?
Yeah, pretty much. Why Jack twice?
No, because jack shit Jack is pretty much half of jack shit.
Yeah. And his name is Jack.
Alright.
Yeah, I thought it was Locke.
Okay, Locke shit.
Yeah, Locke shit.
A girl wrapped in
You're not a
fire.
locksmith, you're a Locke shit.
It's class conscious now, isn't it?
Yeah, Jidoor is full of rich people.
Or poor people, apparently. Depending on where the hell the height is.
No. Well, all the poor people in Jidoor relocated to a town up north, which is called Zozo, which is our next destination. We're not going to be getting to Zozo in this part, because this part's really just getting some backstory on Locke and saving and visiting the towns on the western part of the continent.
Gonna participate in Jidoor's famous auction house?
Jidoor's famous auction house is over for the time being.
Why?
But we can talk, I guess they're just not offering anything yet. The shipment's late.
Oh, fuck. The Empire hijacked it.
Fucking FedEx.
The old FedEx Empire?
Yeah, it's a subsidiary of the Empire.
Son of a bitch.
We're just going through some tough times right now.
Yeah, Amazon got shut down.
Oh, son of a bitch. I like Amazon too. It's good rates.
Yeah.
You like art? No? Philistines.
Philistines?
I don't get it. No, it's Locke. And then he starts having an existential crisis. Am I really a Philistine?
Well, what about Rachel? Who was Rachel?
Rachel? Was she a Philistine too?
Relics.
Man.
What's good here?
Oh, we got peace rings, barrier rings, mytho gloves. Mytho gloves induce safe, SOS safe. You guys already know what earrings do. True Knight is guard at low HP. Barrier ring, I think it's SOS shell.
Alright.
And I don't remember if I saw a peace ring is like SOS. No. A peace ring it just protects from berserk and muddle.
Right.
So you can't ever risk of suffering those while you have that thing on. It's amazing how like a little piece of accessory just prevents that. So while I have this ring, it's a mood ring. While I have this on my finger, I cannot possibly be enraged.
The finger just clamps on you. Ow! Okay.
No. Oh, okay, fine.
Armor.
Nice paintings here.
Yeah, tell me about it. We're in an art show.
Maybe.
They look like two sets of Hooters.
Picture of an old urn.
Who draws a picture of an urn?
I don't know. Looks awfully familiar. Picture of a lovely lady.
That won't come into play anytime soon, right?
No, I don't think any of these pins are going to come anytime soon.
What about the picture of Ultros there? It looks
know.
like somebody took a tab out of the way to skill to dress an octopus.
Yeah, like what if they had the time to do that?
Do you think Ultros is a hand for that? He stops what he's doing for a picture opportunity?
Wait! I have to draw you. Gang signs. Anyway, yeah, another Chocobo stable. They really want you to get a move on in the western part of the continent.
Yeah, like, come on, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's like, what the heck? Peasants? Philistines?
Damn it. Bad enough I'm a peasant, I'm a Philistine. So where are we heading now?
We're heading to the next important part of the game. This is Zozo. But we're not going there today. That'll be for next week's part. So, for part 9 of Final Fantasy VI, we are traveling into the town of Zozo. I hear it's a nice little town.
So I think. See you guys then.
Yep.
It's Zozo.